Good evening. Welcome back to my late night spook show here on the Horror and Metal channel. This is Hellhound's Loathsome Lore 43. And yeah, like I always do in these Loathsome Lore videos, just gonna show some cool stuff I got lately. Mostly Blu-rays and comics, but I did get a couple things that I've been wanting for a very, very long time. I'm very excited to have them in my collection now. If you saw the thumbnail, you probably already know. You probably know what they are. But anyway, let's go and get started. Let's start with Blu-rays. So I got this Scream Factory Collector's Edition Blu-ray of Escape from New York, which is one of my favorite John Carpenter movies. Probably my favorite Kurt Russell performance. He's just badass as Snake Plissken. A really awesome protagonist. Really gloomy, dark, gritty movie as well. I just love it. It's awesome. But the thing about this is it's loaded with special features, and it has the deleted scene, the original opening bank robbery sequence, which I didn't have on my DVDs. That was the main reason that I got this, because my DVD doesn't have that alternate opening. So yeah, very happy to finally be able to watch that anytime I want. And yeah, great movie. Happy to finally have it on Blu-ray. Made the upgrade. Also got another movie that I already had on DVD, Alone in the Dark. I figured it was time to upgrade on this one as well. It was a really good movie. Yeah, Donald Pleasance, of course, one of my favorite actors. Also, Jack Palance and Martin Landau are really good. It's 4 escaped mental patients instead of just 1. And yeah, pretty good movie. Great suspense, great atmosphere. As always, Scream Factory has the reversible cover with the original poster, the VHS artwork, which is much better than the DVD art that I already had. But yeah, really good movie. I recommend it if you haven't seen it. Alone in the Dark. Check it out. I'm pretty sure I've reviewed it on this channel before, so see that video for more info. Also got this Ghoulies 1 and 2 double feature Blu-ray. I already have all the Ghoulies movies, all 4 of them on VHS and DVD, but I figured it'd be cool to have it on Blu-ray. Mostly because it's got some special features that the DVDs don't have. Some new interviews and commentaries, even some deleted scenes, which is cool. But yeah, I love the Ghoulies movies, or at least the first 3. Yeah, part 4, not so much. But the first 2 are the best, and yeah, very happy to have them on Blu-ray finally. I like this cover a lot better than the DVD double feature, because this actually has the original VHS artwork, which I also have on my VHS tapes of these movies. But yeah, Ghoulies 1 and 2. Also got Bad Moon on Blu-ray. I've been wanting to have this for years. It's been on my list for so long. I rented this from the video store decades ago, and I thought it was a really good werewolf movie. Not as good as like American Werewolf in London or The Howling or even Silver Bullet, but I remember liking it very well. I haven't rewatched it yet, so I still haven't seen it since I saw it back then. I just remember the main character basically is a dog, which is cool, and I remember the werewolf effects weren't that great, but I think the werewolf itself looked pretty good. Yeah, Scream Factory did this, made this release as well, so yeah, looking forward to watching it again, because yeah, I haven't seen it since way back then, so, I've been wanting to own it for years. So yeah, Bad Moon, pretty good werewolf movie. And that's actually one that I didn't already own, unlike the others. Alright, now let's get to the comic books. Alright, let's start Spider-Man. Got Amazing Spider-Man 180 with the Green Goblin. Yeah, this was after Norman Osborn was killed. So, So yeah, then Harry took over, and then there was Bart Hamilton as well. Yeah, really happy to have this on my collection. Then 181 with the Lizard, Doctor Doom, Doc Ock, and Kingpin. Yeah, pretty cool. And now this is, I already had issue 238, which was the very first appearance of the Hobgoblin. Now I have 239 as well, which was the second appearance of the Hobgoblin, and the first in which him and Spidey actually face off. So they actually battle in this one. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, second appearance of the Hobgoblin, the first time him and Spidey actually fight. Now we're getting to the good stuff, something I've been wanting for a long time. Now, I already had Web of Spider-Man 18, which was technically the first appearance of Eddie Brock, who became Venom, but you only see his hand. He's the hand that pushes Peter in front of the train, and it doesn't trigger his spider sense. And now, you just see his hand. And he also appeared in Web of Spider-Man issue 24. I already had this one as well. You only see the black arm coming out of the window trying to grab Spidey. Again, not triggering his spider sense. So then I got these 3 comics today, actually. This came in the mail. $2.98. Yeah, definitely a collector's item. It shows Eddie Brock's hands, and he's talking about, there's newspaper clippings in the background. He's saying something like, oh, I'm going to get Spider-Man. He ruined my life, something like that. You see his hands, and you see them covered with the black symbiote, which, originally Peter Parker wore when he was the black suited Spider-Man. So yeah, this one shows Eddie Brock's hands getting covered with the symbiote. And then this one, $2.99, which I just got today, actually shows Venom. It's his first appearance at the very end as a cameo. It just shows him, but you do see Venom at the very end for the first time. It was drawn by Todd McFarlane, who co-created the character, which is pretty cool. He's one of my favorite comic book artists. But yeah, you usually see Venom at the very end of this one. And then we have the main event, a comic that I've been wanting for decades. Amazing Spider-Man 300, which is the first full, complete appearance of Venom, when Spider-Man and Venom actually face off. He didn't first appear on a Spider-Man cover until 315. You just see his head, and then his full body on 316. But this was his first full appearance. First time he faced Spidey, had his Eddie Brock's origin, how he first got the symbiote, became Venom, why he wants revenge on Spidey, all that stuff. So yeah, very happy to finally have Amazing Spider-Man 300 in my collection. It's not in great condition, honestly, but now every time I see this comic for sale online, it's always at least $350, for a not so great copy. But I found this one for much, much cheaper, so I spent a lot less than $350. So I was like, you know what, I'm never gonna get another opportunity. I might as well just jump on this while I have the chance. So I went ahead and bought it. And I did, I didn't end up paying $350, so which is the cheapest price I always see it. But yeah, very happy to have Amazing Spider-Man 300, the first full appearance of Venom. Wow, pretty cool. Then I got Spectacular Spider-Man issue 94. Looks like a cloak and dagger on the cover, I guess. 94. That's it for Spider-Man. Then also got Incredible Hulk 197, where he fights Man-Thing. Yeah, my buddy Darkwolf actually gave me this for Christmas, and I gave him a comic as well. I gave him Secret Wars 2, issue 3, and he gave me this, Incredible Hulk 197. Yeah, the Hulk versus Man-Thing. Yeah, pretty cool. That's the only Hulk I got. I also got these X-Men. Here's X-Men Annual number 5. With Fantastic Four making a guest appearance. Yeah, Annual number 5. And X-Men Annual number 12. Yeah, I didn't have these already. So yeah, pretty cool. I didn't have very many X-Men Annuals, so happy to have those in my collection. And then another really great prized possession collector's item that I've owned for years will be the Mighty Thor issue 337, the very first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. I had his second appearance already. I showed that in my last Loathsome lore, 338. This is his first appearance, yep. Very first Beta Ray Bill. Very happy to have this. I've been wanting it for so long. Yeah, from 1983. Yep, Thor 337, first Beta Ray Bill. Very, very happy to have that. That's it for Marvel. The only DC comic I got was Wonder Woman Volume 2, Issue 9, which I think was the second or third appearance of the Barbara Ann Minerva version of Cheetah, Wonder Woman's arch nemesis. I had her first appearance, which was Wonder Woman Volume 2, Issue 7, but this one has her origin and everything. So, yeah, pretty cool to have. Yeah, that's the only DC comic I have. That's it for comics. Let's have one more thing to show, and that's this Super Mario Adventures graphic novel collection. I had this when I was a kid. I was a lot younger anyway, and the version I had a different cover. It had Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi looking into a pipe, and there were scenes from the story, like at the top and bottom. Basically, Nintendo Power, which is a magazine that I used to have several issues of, printed a comic, a Mario comic, in several other issues, and this collects all of those, plus another one, Mario vs. Wario. It's pretty cool. It's very faithful to the games. You know, it's probably my favorite adaptation of Mario, you know, outside of the video games, which is pretty cool. You know, I love Mario. I was a huge fan. I played all the Mario games constantly growing up, and I'm really liking this this story. I think they did a good job with it. So yeah, happy to finally have it again. I don't know what happened to my original version. It's, you know, long gone. Probably got lost somewhere, but happy to have that again. But yeah. Alright guys, well, if you got anything cool lately, let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching my late night spook show here on the Horror and Metal channel. I'm Hellhound. This has been Loathsome Lore 43. Until next time, later.